Welcome on the campus of Central Methodist University. We are at Puckett Fieldhouse. Heart of America Conference action tonight. Baker Wildcats 7-11, 3-6 in the conference against the Central Methodist University Lady Eagles. 16-3 overall, 6-3 in the conference. These two teams played about 2 weeks ago. And Central won at Baker 70-52. That was one of the games that were a little shorthanded because of players in the COVID protocol. But they've got pretty much all of them back tonight. For those of you that tune in regularly, we'll tell you that Robin Beck and Deja Eli are not dressed tonight, or at least that's what Coach Davis told me he thought would be the way it would work out. So I'm looking to see also J.C. Kennedy is away from the team with an illness in her family. And speaking of illness in the family, Quentin Norris is not with me tonight, not up here in the catbird seat, his normal spot. He's at home and requests prayers for his dad. So those of you that know Quentin or know his dad, please do that. Please throw up a prayer for Quentin's father, as not much keeps Quentin away from a ball game, and this kept him away. So our thoughts are with you, Quentin, and your dad. Hope everything turns out well. We're going to take a quick break, and then I've got stats and standings and some other things to talk about when we come back right after this on the Hart Conference Network, Eagle Sports Network from CMU.
How do you become better prepared for today's job market? You choose a better way of learning. At Central Methodist University, we are proud to be one of the first to offer a new comprehensive digital approach to teaching and learning that changes everything. Introducing Digital U. Digital U, available only on the CMU campus in Fayette, transforms the entire learning experience. It's so much more than simply incorporating smart devices into the classroom. Utilizing technology to better engage students, Digital U offers enhanced, never-before-available learning. The technology of Digital U begins with iPads, which are provided at no cost by the university. Over time, fewer textbooks will be needed, which should mean lower cost for most students. At Digital U, students will learn in the same way in which they live, with the access and ease that only this level of technology can provide. And Digital U doesn't just transform the student experience. Faculty can use their devices for everything, allowing for more time and access to teach and guide their students. The Digital U program is made up of many advanced elements, including replacement of some traditional textbooks with ebooks, incorporation of Apple TVs in the classroom, specialized new learning apps, the ability to attend class on their device while traveling for sports, music, and other CMU activities, improved communication and collaboration, greater faculty-student connection, and so much more. Digital U incorporates these dynamic digital experiences into the traditional classroom, and students come energized, engaged, and excited to learn. Digital U is not a replacement for traditional learning. It's an enhancement, providing new and greater ways of learning. At last, a connective traditional education that moves at the speed of the real world. Get more from your college experience with CMU's Digital U. Contact us today. CMU. Be more.
Life in college has changed forever, and now you get to choose the college experience that fits your world, your way. It's your education. Finally, you get to choose. Central Methodist University is the place to start your journey, whether it's learning online or going to class in person and enjoying all a traditional college life offers, like the Digital U technology and lifestyle at Central. Central has a network of offerings that are hard to beat, from nursing to marine biology, from chemistry to music performance and cybersecurity. The athletic programs at Central are among the best in the country. The campus is safe, and there are dozens of clubs and organizations from which to choose. Or, if a different way of learning is your thing, we have classes across Missouri and online. Get your college experience on track your way. Choose Central Methodist University, Fayette, Missouri, online and statewide.
How do you make traditional education more effective for today's job market? You transform it at Central Methodist University. Now the only limit to your education is your imagination. The new Digital U, available only on the campus of CMU. Be more.
At last, an approach to teaching and learning that connects the traditional classroom to the real world at Central Methodist University. Now you can learn the way you live and the way you'll work with the new Digital U, available only on the campus of CMU. Be more.
Back at Puckett Fieldhouse, Baker 7-11 overall, 3-6 in the conference. Central 16-3, 6-3 in the conference. About a week and a half ago, Central was in 6th place in their 7-team division. I'm going to give you the put the heart stuff up right now. The North and the South Conference. The South is who you want to pay attention to. That's where Central is, and you will see they're now number 1 in their division with their 6-3 record, and 2 of those 3 losses were COVID forfeits. So, Baker 3-6, 7-11 overall, in 6th place in the division. Over on the other side, Clark 9-0, 18-2 is in first place in the Northern Division, with Grandview right behind them, 8-1 and 18-4. So that's how the conference stacks up looks-wise. And Saturday, Central goes on the road to Clark to play at noon between teams that should be both ranked. The Eagles are 13th, and Clark, with that record, should be ranked as well. Should be a heck of a game, but let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Now we'll go ahead and run your stats up here for you about the 2 teams so you can see how they stack up against one another. Baker shooting 37% from the floor. Eagles shooting 42%. The Eagles have put up 150 more shots this year and made 112 more shots than Baker has. 3-point field goals. Baker 32.2, Central 28%. Central shoots more three-pointers than Baker does. Free throws, they're almost identical. 223 of 341 for 65.4. They're almost identical in the number of attempts. Central has made another 26 with one more attempt to shoot 78%. Scoring-wise, Baker scores 59.6 and gives up 60.8. Lady Eagles scores 77.9 and give up 57.1. Previous score when they played 2 weeks ago was 70-52. And Central, I believe, in that ball game had their top 3 scorers out of the game because of COVID. So, put that up on the screen so you'll see everything that's going on. You see we're down to about 2 minutes to go. We will have starting lineups. We'll have prayer, national anthem, and starting lineups coming up in just a second. Head coach for the Eagles, Mike Davis. Baker's head coach is Justin Rees, and Coach Rees is trying to go big for big and try and match up size-wise with Central, because Central starts 6'5", 6'3", 6'1" on the court in their starters. So he's going to counter with 6'1", 6 foot, and 6 foot. So he's going bigger to try and match up. We'll see how that works out for him. We've got a couple of names on here that are probably going to drive me to distraction, trying to keep track of on the Baker side. They have a player from St. Petersburg, Russia, and they have a player from Mostar, Bosnia. So I will do the best I can. I don't promise to get it right even part of the time, but I will try. And I said J.C. Kennedy might not be here, but I think J.C. Kennedy is actually here. But she's got a grandpa with some health issues as well, but it looks like she is dressed out and here. So we're just about set to go. We're under a minute on the clock here on the Hart Conference Network. Lady Eagles have dug themselves out of the hole they got in with COVID, from being 7th or 6th in their division to being in first place in the division, looking to add on to that right here, right now. Evangel is one of the forfeits, and Park is the other one, and that's the only game that Park has won in the conference this year was that forfeit. So pretty safe to say that probably would have been a win for the Lady Eagles, and Evangel is 6-3 and 10-9 overall. So who knows about that, but they'll get a chance to play Evangel at Evangel. As soon as Gary Linhart starts up, he'll talk about character champions. And then we'll have the prayer and the national anthem, followed by the introduction of the starting players. So he's doing the champions of character values.
Integrity, responsibility, servant leadership, and sportsmanship. At this time, would you please rise and remove your hats for a prayer, to be followed by the playing of our national anthem. Almighty God, you have created us to strive for our best. Grant to all athletes, coaches, fans, and officials the strength to pursue excellence during this event. We pray for the safety of these athletes, protect them from injury and harm. Help us to honor you today in all we do on and off the court, and make us witnesses to your glory. In Christ's name we pray. Amen.
So there is the prayer and national anthem, and now we will have the introduction. For Baker. 5'7" junior guard from Odessa, or from Baldwin City, Kansas, Macy Frost. A 5'3" junior guard from Michigan City, Indiana, number 15, Emery Joseph. 6'1" senior forward from Corinth, Texas, 21, Ashley Griffin. 6-foot freshman from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, number 23, Sophia Barrett. And a 6-foot sophomore forward from Andover, Kansas, Emma Cunningham. Now for the Eagles. A 6'1" junior guard from Minsk, Belarus, averaging 16.3 points per ball game. Darina Bakarova. A 6'5" junior forward from Scarborough, Ontario, Canada, averaging 11.3 points per ball game. Eternity Willock. A 5'8" senior guard from Dallas, Texas, number 22, Arlesia McElroy. She averages 20.9 points per ball game. A 5'9" freshman guard from Trenton, New Jersey, number 23, Nana Massanet. She averages 10.3 points per ball game. And a 6'3" forward freshman, Ewing, New Jersey, number 34, Leah Johnson. She averages 10.5. All 5 starters average in double figures. Johnson and Willick both average double figures in rebounds. So does Bakarova. I think Bakarova, all 3 of them had double-doubles in the last ball game. Let me look real quick at the rebounding numbers. Yeah. So we're just about set to go. We've got 3 cameras, got them a little better matched up light-wise, so hopefully that will work out better for everybody. As we get set to go, turn my mics up just a little bit so you can hear me a little better, even though you may not want to. Willick, Massanet, McElroy, Bakarova on the wing, zone D as they try to find a way to combat the size inside. McElroy with a 3 and hits it, and off and running are the Lady Eagles. This is Emery Joseph with the basketball. Man-D by the Eagles. McElroy all over Joseph. She goes to the hoop, puts a shot up, partially blocked. Back down on the floor, and Ashley Griffin puts it in, makes it 3-2. Bakarova ahead of the pack, pulls up. Massanet's got a 3, passes it, goes baseline to the corner. Too hard for Bakarova and out of bounds. This will be Cunningham to bring it in. Joseph with it. We get acquainted with the players on the Baker side as well. Joseph double team, players on the floor. Cunningham with a jumper, banks it in. 4-3 Baker. McElroy, long pass to Massanet. Pulls it down. Drives lane, underneath, nice pass, Leah Johnson up and in off the glass. Johnson at 6'3" and Willick at 6'5". Bakarova is 6'1". A lot of size on the floor, plus the quicks of Massanet and McElroy. Goes out of bounds, off of McElroy. It will stay with Baker. 16 on the shot clock. Make sure everything's up on the scoreboard correctly. This is Emma Cunningham, sophomore. Bring it in. This is Barrett. Sophia Barrett. Looks for somebody. Cunningham. This is Macy Frost with it. Barrett down the lane. Shot. Does not get anywhere, in a shot clock violation as it was partially blocked on the way up. McElroy with it. Johnson, Willick, as they got lots of size to bail them out. They just don't have a lot of ball handling in the backcourt. And there's a pass that gets to Massanet somehow as it went through a player's hands from Baker. Bakarova, Johnson in the lane, has her shot blocked by Barrett. Joseph on the run. She averages 1.4. They've given up scoring to try and get size to slow down the Lady Eagles in this ball game. This is Frost with a 3, no good. Willick with a rebound. Frost averages 3. Joseph 1.4. Griffin 4.6. And Cunningham 3.0, and she's already got a pair. Jumper no good by McElroy. Cunningham with a rebound. Shot no good. Baker starters altogether average about 22 points. For Central, they average almost 60. There's Johnson inside, blaze it up and in for another basket. 7-4. Cunningham. Frost. Barrett. She's going to take it right down the lane, kick it over to Griffin, up and in. Massanet. Bakarova, baseline jumper in the air, comes up short. Nice box out by Cunningham. 7-6 with just under 4 minutes, just over 4 minutes gone here in this first period. Griffin. Joseph. McElroy on her. Barrett. Cunningham off the glass and good. She's got 4 in the ball game. 3 subs getting ready to come in for Baker. Johnson across half court. Back to McElroy. Underneath to Willick. Nice pass and a nice finish by Eternity Willick. Eagles back up 9-8. Joseph. Cunningham. Barrett. Griffin. Across the lane. Ball stripped away from her, and McElroy comes out with it. Bakarova wants to drive. Underneath Willick all alone. Nice pass. 2 points. Willick's got 4. Leads up to 3. Joseph with the basketball. About to get her pocket pick. Does by Massanet. She's down the lane, down the floor. Lays it up and in. Nana Massanet. Her first 2 of the ball game. Everybody but Bakarova has scored, and it's 13-8, 5-point advantage. Cunningham with Willick on her. Frost. Barrett. Bakarova on her. Lays it up and gets the roll to go. Barrett with her first 2 of the ball game. 2 players get ready to check in for the Eagles. Zone. Willick takes the baseline, dishes to Johnson. Nice play, very unselfish. Lays it up and in. Willick with 6 in the ball game already. Joseph, Cunningham, Barrett. Griffin on the baseline, back out. McElroy picks that pass off, heads down the floor. To the basket, up and in. And a timeout called by Baker with a score 17-10. Want to thank our corporate partners for their continued support of CMU Athletics. MFA Oil, the Braun Home, Jennings Premium Meats, Community Auto Sales and Service, Airlink, Drury Hotels, Missouri Pacific Lumber, Howard County Electric, and Commercial Trust Company. Those businesses make these broadcasts possible. And we'll see who has checked in for both sides when they come out. J.C. Kennedy into the ball game, and K.D. Addison into the ball game. All right, so 11, Leah Van Wielden. Number 10, Leah Van Wielden. 11, Amina Hadjihojinovic. And number 20, Brooke Haybeck. This is Van Wielden, trapped in a bad spot for her. Gets out of it. This is Barrett, who loses the ball, but gets it back on a steal. Bakarova bumps her, and there will be a foul. But that's all right because it was 3-on-2 going the other direction. Her first. Team fouls first. Teams first. This is Haybeck to bring it in. Into Barrett. Haybeck, long way from the basket. Van Wielden. Barrett, inside, it's on the floor. Picked up. Ahead to Willick, but just off her hand. She saves it from going out of bounds, but Baker has the ball back. She was all alone going the other direction, but just couldn't handle the pass. Joseph. Haybeck. And there's a foul. Looks like it'll go on Eternity Willick. It'll be her first. Kinley Grubb checks in, 5'10" junior from Odessa, Missouri. Just down the road about an hour from here. That's Grubb with the ball. Barrett with a three. Back iron no good. Bakarova tips it around. Haybeck comes down with it. Barrett down the lane. Off the glass, no good. Kennedy with a rebound. She looks to push. McElroy. Kennedy. Zone defense. Right in the middle. Addison tries to drop it off to Willick, but taken away out of there by Grubb. Barrett with another three. That one's no good as well. That's two in a row she's missed. Kennedy with a rebound. 4 on 3. Bakarova spots, shoots. Off no good. Addison with a rebound. A three from McElroy, no good, where she hit one to start the ball game. 17-10, 1:32 to go. Haybeck off the glass too hard. Put back up and in. Adjahujovic. I may just call her Amina. Baker fans will know. Underneath. Laid up, back, reverse, but no good. Grubb with it. Under a minute. Kennedy on her. Lots of spin. Stop, pop, no good. Willick with a rebound. Kennedy. Addison. Kennedy again. She's got a big on her. She's not a three-point threat as much as some of the others. Bakarova to the basket. No basket, but she's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. We've got 3 cameras going tonight, as long as I can remember to move them around. Leah Johnson back in. Willick checks out with 36.2 to go. Bakarova, 74% free throw shooter on the season. Makes the first one. 18-12. Second one also good. Got a sub coming in. Massenat back in. Bakarova out. Caitlin Cole into the game, and she dribbles it across half court. And loses the ball out of bounds as Kennedy. Nope, as McElroy tried to draw a charge. Ball hit the ground. Player hit the ground. Ball went out of bounds. Shot clock is off. Game clock at 24. McElroy going to run it all the way down, get the last shot, and go in up at least 19-12. Bench starts counting it off. Pass inside goes out of bounds off of Leah Johnson. 4.9. Try to get it in. Finally do get it in. This is Grubb. Heaving from half court, no good. 19-12 is our first quarter score. We'll take a quick break and come right back here on the Hart Conference Network.
Life in college has changed forever, and now you get to choose the college experience that fits your world, your way. It's your education. Finally, you get to choose. Central Methodist University is the place to start your journey, whether it's learning online or going to class in person and enjoying all a traditional college life offers, like the Digital U technology and lifestyle at Central. Central has a network of offerings that are hard to beat, from nursing to marine biology, from chemistry to music performance and cybersecurity. The athletic programs at Central are among the best in the country. The campus is safe, and there are dozens of clubs and organizations from which to choose. Or, if a different way of learning is your thing, we have classes across Missouri and online. Get your college experience on track your way. Choose Central Methodist University, Fayette, Missouri, online and statewide.
Back at Puckett Fieldhouse, 19-12 after one. Leah Johnson with 6. Alicia McElroy with 5. Willick with 4. Bakarova and Massanet with 2 each. Griffin and Cunningham with 4 for Baker, 2 each for Barrett. And Hadjihughes-Nuvich. This is Joseph with the basketball. Inside is Hadjihughes. Spins, left hand, off the glass, no good. Johnson with a rebound. Finds McElroy, who's going to walk it across half court. Massanet, Johnson in the lane. Position, spins, right hand, up and in. She's got 8 in the ball game. Leads up to 9. Joseph. Three in the air. Rims out, no good. Nobody goes to get it. Addison knocks it away. But Van Wielden has it. And there's a foul on Johnson as Caitlin Cole, freshman from Richland, Missouri, took it to the hoop.
Foul is on the Eagles, number 34, Leah Johnson. That foul, her first team foul at the line. Shooting 2, Caitlin Cole.
Cole looking for her first point. She comes up short. Second one is good. McElroy. Addison. Massanet. Say hi to her family out in Jersey. Stolen inside by Amina, and carrying the ball called against Emory Joseph. Bakarova back in, McElroy out. So Kennedy now will run the show offensively. (21-13). Bakarova. Massanet. Addison going to use a pick by Johnson. Goes around, and we got a moving screen called on Leah Johnson. That's her second personal foul. So Willick up off the bench getting ready to come back in. Johnson will go to the bench with her 8 points. Haybeck loses it to on the inbounds. It's tied up. It'll be Central basketball. Tried to get the ball into Joseph, and Kennedy tied her up. Bakarova in the lane, pulls away, so she's okay. Jumper won't go. And here comes Joseph up the floor. Hayback inside, tipped, goes away from her and out of bounds. Kennedy. Willick inside, deep inside, turns, tries to get it to Bakarova. Massanet turns, banks it up and in. Nana Massanet. She's got 4 in the ball game. Joseph. Haybeck. Long 3 on the way and good by Caitlin Cole. Massanet tries to take it to the hoop. It's almost tipped in. Haybeck loses it as Addison knocks it out of bounds. McElroy back in. Ashley Griffin back in. Macy Frost back in. Sophia Barrett back in. And Emma Cunningham back in. I think we're back to the original starters for Baker. This is Barrett. Forces a shot up. Doesn't draw anything. Goes out of bounds. Be Central basketball. Kennedy, McElroy, Willick, Bakarova, Addison on the floor. This is Bakarova. McElroy. Kennedy. She'll look inside. Tries to pass it to one of her teammates, but was well over the head. So with that, we'll take a quick break and be right back in about 30 seconds. And then you'll hear a little dead air time because I got to make an adjustment or two real quick, but we'll be right back.
Last, an approach to teaching and learning that connects the traditional classroom to the real world at Central Methodist University. Now you can learn the way you live and the way you'll work with the new Digital U, available only on the campus of CMU. Be more.
All right, back to the action. I think I got everything squared away. That was Willick with the basket, 25-16. Frost to Cunningham, runs it down. Barrett, trapped. Cunningham in the corner, free throw line. Runner down the lane, no good, doesn't draw anything. That was by Cole. She's got 4 points in the game. Underneath, nice pass to KD Addison. She lays it up and in. Her first 2 points, leads now 11. Barrett to Cole, almost backcourt. Looking at it was the official. Barrett with it. Looking for a pick. Now she's going to get double teamed. Nowhere to go, and Addison takes it away. It's a jump ball. Alternating possession will go Baker's direction. Kinley Grubb back in. Cole checks out. Barrett with the basketball. Bakarova on her. Barrett's 6 foot. Bakarova's 6'1". And there's a shot clock violation. As Ashley Griffin was looking to make a pass and not aware that the shot clock was getting ready to run. Addison will check out. Massanet will check back in. Almost halfway through this second period. Bakarova, McElroy, going to get a pick from Willick. Goes away from it. Step, throws it up. Foul called. She'll go to the free throw line and shoot a pair. Foul is on Barrett, her first personal foul. McElroy on the season is a 74% free throw shooter. Makes the first one. Massanet and Bakarova switch spots. Second free throw, also good. Cunningham takes it out of bounds. Barrett brings it up against Bakarova. Here comes a double team from Massanet. All the way to the hoop, too hard, tipped around. McElroy out with it. It's 4-on-2 going the other direction to Bakarova, but too far ahead. Bakarova stopped. McElroy thought she was going to take one more step, so it was just out of her reach. Barrett. Cunningham sets a screen. Barrett against Bakarova. Frost with a three, hits it. Macy Frost, her first points, back to a 10-point advantage. An inadvertent whistle. Coach Davis said something to the official who thought he was asking for a timeout. Coach Davis says, no, no, no. So it's an inadvertent whistle. It will be Central basketball. Sub wanting to come in, but inadvertent whistle can't get them in. Kennedy fouled in the backcourt, and now they'll get into the ball game. Frost with her first foul. Second team foul. Emery Joseph back in. Kennedy, Massanet, McElroy, Willick, and Bakarova on the floor. Here, this is Massanet. Goes to the hoop, left-handed. Three from the corner, long, a little strong, and Barrett with a rebound. Cunningham gets away with a walk, misses the jumper. Comes all the way out to Kennedy. Willick down the lane, lays it up too hard, can't go. Nice play, nice thought. Inside, and I think Willick's going to pick up her second personal foul. Nope, it's an offensive foul called on Ashley Griffin. Kennedy. Massanet, nice backdoor pass, but missing the layup was McElroy. Trap coming. Frost steps around it. Three on the way and good. by Emery Joseph. Ball thrown away, stolen. Shot, quick shot, no good. Put back up and in by Amina. Hajanovic. With 4 points. Leads down to 5. Kennedy. 5. McElroy with a 3, halfway down, but comes back out. This is Barrett, Hajanovic, Frost, Joseph, Barrett. Inside it goes, and a foul on Massonet. Foul on Massonet, her first, third team foul. Shot blocked by McElroy. Three-pointer doesn't draw anything. It goes out of bounds. Shot by Frost. Addison back in. Allison French into the ball game as well for the Eagles. Brooke Hayback back on the floor for Baker. Addison. Nice pass. Willick misses another short one. Joseph. And an offensive foul as McElroy hopped in the lane. Joseph's first foul, team foul number 4. Next team foul, next regular foul. We'll put the Lady Eagles in the bonus. We only got 1:15 to go. Kennedy. French. Willick fights for position inside. French going to take it to the hoop, drop it off to Willick. Tries to get it to McElroy, but too many hands in there in the way. As Elena Dobryakova. I said all these names in my head before the game. Dobryakova tipped it away. This is Dobryakova. Gets it ahead. Frost. Turns, looks for somebody, finds Joseph. Kennedy off of it. Haybeck with a 3 straight up. Tipped around, and it goes off the hands of Kennedy into the hands of Joseph. Frost, ball fake and a travel. 30.3 to go, 30 seconds on the shot clock, so we'll have to get a shot off, but they can hold it till the very end. Only got a 5-point advantage. They were up 7 at the end of the first. So Kennedy's going to hold on to it for a while and run it down to the end. McElroy, Kennedy, 7 on the shot clock. McElroy fires it, can't get it to go, and that's the end of the first half. 29-24. So there's your halftime score. We'll go ahead and take a break. And we'll come back with some halftime stats for you and some other information here on the Hort Conference Network, Eagles Sports Network.
How do you become better prepared for today's job market? You choose a better way of learning. At Central Methodist University, we are proud to be one of the first to offer a new comprehensive digital approach to teaching and learning that changes everything. Introducing Digital U. Digital U, available only on the CMU campus in Fayette, transforms the entire learning experience. It's so much more than simply incorporating smart devices into the classroom. Utilizing technology to better engage students, Digital U offers enhanced, never-before-available learning. The technology of Digital U begins with iPads, which are provided at no cost by the university. Over time, fewer textbooks will be needed, which should mean lower costs for most students. At Digital U, students will learn in the same way in which they live, with the access and ease that only this level of technology can provide. And Digital U doesn't just transform the student experience. Faculty can use their devices for everything, allowing for more time and access to teach and guide their students. The Digital U program is made up of many advanced elements, including replacement of some traditional textbooks with ebooks, incorporation of Apple TVs in the classroom, specialized new learning apps, the ability to attend class on their device while traveling for sports, music, and other CMU activities, improved communication and collaboration, greater faculty-student connection, and so much more. Digital U incorporates these dynamic digital experiences into the traditional classroom, and students come energized, engaged, and excited to learn. Digital U is not a replacement for traditional learning. It's an enhancement, providing new and greater ways of learning. At last, a connective traditional education that moves at the speed of the real world. Get more from your college experience with CMU's Digital U. Contact us today. CMU. Be more.
Life in college has changed forever, and now you get to choose the college experience that fits your world, your way. It's your education. Finally, you get to choose. Central Methodist University is the place to start your journey, whether it's learning online or going to class in person and enjoying all a traditional college life offers, like the Digital U technology and lifestyle at Central. Central has a network of offerings that are hard to beat, from nursing to marine biology, from chemistry to music performance and cybersecurity. The athletic programs at Central are among the best in the country. The campus is safe, and there are dozens of clubs and organizations from which to choose. Or, if a different way of learning is your thing, we have classes across Missouri and online. Get your college experience on track your way. Choose Central Methodist University, Fayette, Missouri on
We're back as the men warm up. You see them doing that. We've got some halftime stats for you. We'll put those up over the screen so you can see it. 29-24 is the score. It was 19-12 Central at the end of the first quarter, so Baker outscored Central 12-10 in the second quarter. Field goal percentage, Baker shooting 35.7. As they're 10 of 28 from the floor. Central 46.2% as they're 12 of 26. Baker 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 50%. Central 4 of 4 for 100%. Three-point shooting. Baker 3 of 9 for 33%. Central 1 of 8 for 12.5%. Rebounding, big surprise, as rebounding has been a big strength of the Lady Eagles as they out-rebound their opponents. As I look at their stats real quick before I go over what you've got season-wise, they have out-rebounded their opponents by 140. In this game, though, Baker's out-rebounding Central 20-12, and of those 27 are offensive rebounds, only 1 for Central. Turnovers where Baker's had some problems. They've turned it over 15 times to Central's 11. As we'll go back to the other because they're adjusting that camera. Other information that you might find: each side with 6 steals, each side with 5 fouls. Baker's got 8 bench points. Central's only got 2 points in the paint. 22 points in the paint for Central, 12 for Baker. We'll do the individual scoring for you now. For Baker, they have 4 players with 4 points apiece: Cunningham, Cole, Griffin, and Hadjihujnovic. 3 points, Macy Frost and Emery Joseph. 2 points for Sophia Barrett. Also playing, Kinley Grubb, Leah Van Wielden, Elena Dobrikova, and Brooke Habeck, but they didn't score. For Central, Leah Johnson with 8, but she's got 2 fouls. That was kept her out of the ball game last part of the second quarter. Alicia McElroy was 7. Eternity Willick was 6. Nana Massonet with 4, 2 for Bakarova and 2 for K.D. Addison. Kennedy and French both played, did not score. So there's how we've gotten to this point in the ball game, with it being 29-24. Both sides, the men out shooting baskets right now. Look and see, and it looks like everything's been fixed on the other camera, so we'll go back to the one at midcourt. There it is. Central's on the road Saturday as they go to Clark. And like I said before, Clark is, got my standings here somewhere, and there they are. Clark leads the Northern Division with a 9-0 conference record, 18-2 overall. Grandview's got 1 loss. They're 8-1 in conference, 16-4 overall. But they go to Clark to play a doubleheader. Program says it starts at noon, so noon and 2. Tune in to go to the Central website, and you can pick up the game from Clark with their crew up there. So Central at 6-3, 16-3 overall. 2 of those 3 losses are COVID-related. I shouldn't say COVID-related, they're COVID losses. They could not field the team to play, and the Heart counts that as a forfeit, not to be rescheduled, which I don't know. In football, they built a week into the Heart of America conference schedule where everybody had a week off, and if they needed to make a game up, that was the chance to do it. I don't know why they didn't do that with basketball and give them a chance to make up games that they lost, because I'm sure Central would have been happy to play 2 games, because one of them was against Park, and the forfeit win is the Park's only win of the season in the conference. They're 7-6 overall, 1-6 in the conference. So they would have been happy to play 2 games in a week to get a chance to play that. And the other was Evangel, which is who is right behind them in the standings. So important to win your division. That means you're at home for the first 2 games of the playoffs. The way things go now, they would have to go on the road to play Clark at Clark for the Hart Championship. So they'll try and win this straight up. They only play Clark once since they're out of the other division, so they've got to count on somebody else to beat Clark as well. And Central needs to run the table, which is what they've been thinking about doing for quite a while, and they've won 7 in a row. So they've got a chip on their shoulder. They're a little unhappy about those losses by COVID. So they've been playing as if the regular season is the start of the playoffs, and every win counts. And that's the way they have played the last 7 ball games plus. Only real loss of the season was to Missouri Valley. That was with some players out, and that was the highest scoring game of the year at 94-86. Central lost by 8, and Alicia McElroy had 43 of her team's 86, so she has had exactly half of the points off of that. So we'll look. I can give you a little heads up about the men's game coming up. Central 14-6, 5-4 in the conference. Baker at 7-9 and 3-5. And when they played 2 weeks ago, if I can find, Central won 86-55. So the Lady Eagles are back out, and Baker will have to leave the floor as they're almost done. Hang on just a second. Just had good fan Alan Rogers stop by and wish me a happy birthday, because today is my birthday. So appreciate those of you that follow us on Facebook and follow me on Facebook and know who I am. And wished me a happy birthday from London, England. Appreciate that. So we've got a little over 3 minutes to go, and we'll be back to action. The only player for Central in foul trouble is Leah Johnson with 2. Nobody with 2 fouls on the Baker side, so they're in good shape as far as that goes. Only 6 total free throws in the game. 4 by the Eagles, 2 by the Wildcats. I'll tell you, Bakarova with 2, that is 14 points below her average. Johnson's got 8. She averages 10.5. McElroy's got 7. She averages 20.9. Willick with 6. She averages 11.3. And the other part of that is Willick's got 2 rebounds and Johnson's got 1. Normally they are double-double in points and rebounds. Look real quick. Johnson's got 155 rebounds in 17 ball games, so she's averaging about 9 rebounds, averaging 9 rebounds a ball game. Willick hasn't played nearly as many games, but she's got 68 rebounds. So I look to see if I can figure out about when she started playing. I think she played against William Wood, so she's played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's played 6 games, and she's got 68 rebounds. So that's 11 a game. She was the Heart of America player, Willick was, last week. So if she's got family watching from Canada, she's doing very well, and you should be very proud. Talking to Coach Davis, did not realize that Willick had been out of basketball for as long as she had. So this is just getting back into the swing of things for her. Community Auto Sales and Service is a one-stop shop for all your automotive needs, from brakes, tires, and oil changes to front-end alignment, engine repair, batteries, and state inspections. They have everything and can do anything to keep you on the road safely. Proud supporter of Eagles Athletics. So we're down to the last 20 seconds or so. Willick, Johnson, Bakarova, McElroy, and Massanet, the original starters. Frost, Joseph, Griffin, Barrett, and Cunningham, the original starters for Baker. As we've got 3.6 on the clock, they need to set it to 10, and we'll be ready to go, and there we go. Official. And we're going, and here comes a double team. Right back to Willick, Massanet, McElroy going to double team her wherever she goes. Underneath to Willick. She's going to back out, put up a shot, no go. Gets her own rebound, scores, and is fouled. Eternity Willick with 8. Emma Cunningham with the foul, her first. Rolls around, no good. Tipped, and Bakarova comes out with it. McElroy to Willick. Johnson, nice pass and a basket. So that's a 4-point trip down the floor for the Lady Eagles. They get a basket, miss the free throw, and get another basket. And there's a kick. McElroy didn't think she kicked it, thought she got it with her hand and not her foot, but the official says kick, and it's out of bounds. And it'll be Cunningham to bring it in. Frost peels out. Joseph goes to the corner. Barrett gets the ball. She's going to turn, go to the hoop, and have her shot blocked by Willick, out of bounds. Barrett to bring it in. Cunningham off the play. Bakarova stops it. Saves it from going out of bounds. McElroy wants to drive. Step back three on the way. No good. Johnson underneath. Gets the rebound. Going to back her way. Put it up. No good. Tipped around, and it will go out of bounds, but it goes off of Barrett out of bounds, and it'll be Central ball. Haybeck and Hadjernovok. Into Willick, right back to Massanet, who brought the ball in. Shot off the glass too hard. Rebound out. And Joseph with the basketball. Central scored the first 4. Goes off of a foot out of bounds. It goes off of McElroy's foot. So he looks at the official incredulously. Haybeck to bring it in. She's from Venus, Texas. 5'10" junior. Frost tipped away. Ends up on the floor. Nice hustle by McElroy. Bakarova gets it. And she'll go to the free throw line and shoot a pair of free throws. Foul is on Frost. Macy Frost, her second personal foul. First free throw good. She's 3 for 3 in the ball game. Back up to 10. Make it 11. And a timeout called by Baker. It's a full timeout, so I got plenty of time to tell you that AirLink Rural Broadband is your local wireless and fiber internet provider. Family owned and operated with coverage options in Sheraton, Howard, Saline, and surrounding counties. Interested in wireless or fiber service? Visit us at airlink123.com for information on all your internet needs. And AirLink is one of our corporate partners: MFA Oil, Braun Home, Jennings Premium Meats, Community Auto Sales and Service, Drury Hotel, Missouri Pacific Lumber, Howard County Electric, and Commercial Trust are the other ones. Haybeck to Barrett. Bakarova on her. Bakarova with 4 points, all off of free throws in this game. Haybeck about to get double teamed by Bakarova. Gets it back to Barrett, who's going to go down the lane, kick it off. Too hard. Put back up, no good. Willick knocks it outside. Barrett with a 3 on the way. Draws a little iron and goes out of bounds. And a pass by McElroy's picked off by Barrett. Pulls up, jumper on the way, good. She's got 4 in the game. Barrett's a freshman from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Massanet, Bakarova, corner three, too hard. Barrett brings the ball up the floor. Frost, Barrett. In the lane, bounces around, no good. Johnson with a rebound. Barrett not afraid. She's put up 11 shots so far in the ball game for a freshman. To the basket, up and in. McElroy with 9 now. Barrett's taken 11 shots. Nobody, the next closest to her, is taking 4. Which, if she wasn't 2 for 11, would probably be okay. Barrett with it. She's looking for another one. Haybeck. Inside. Knocked away. Right to Massanet. She's going to get to the left side of the court because she's a lefty. Lays it up and in. Massanet with her 6th point of the ball game. Leads back to 13. Johnson slows Barrett up for a minute. Pulls up for a jumper. Doesn't draw anything, and Willett gets the rebound. Johnson underneath. Step back. Call for a travel.
Substitutions for Baker, number 10, Leah Van Wielden, and number 31, Caitlin Cole.
Leah Van Wielden back into the ball game. And Caitlin Cole. KD Addison back into the ball game. Johnson checks out with her 2 fouls. The offense runs through Barrett. Bakarova's on her. Amina. Cole. Nice pass inside. Can't get it to go, but Amina picks it up underneath. She's got 6. Hajanovic, the PA guy says. 3-pointer, no good. Haybeck with a rebound. Barrett on the run. It's down to 11. Double team. Back to Haybeck. Just beyond the free throw line. Jumper good. Her first 2 points of the ball game. Leads back to single digits at 9. McElroy with a 3, no good. She's going to chase down her own miss. Head towards the hoop, puts up a shot, gets bailed out with a foul call. I think that's on Barrett. Her second. Team foul number 3. McElroy at the free throw line. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. First one's good. She's in double figures with 10. Willick with 8. Second one is missed. Barrett with the ball again. So everything seems to run through her. Haybeck cuts back door. Ball deflected away. Cole. Massanet. Second personal foul. McElroy out. Kennedy in. First team foul of the third quarter. They throw it long out to Cole. She reverses on Addison to the hoop. Blocked by Addison, but a foul call. Looked like body. Looked like she got mostly ball. but she got body as well. Her first. Leah Johnson back in, Willock out. Cole at the free throw line, 1 for 2 on the night. First one rolls in. Second one back iron, no good. Bakarova with the rebound. Kennedy will run it now. Addison. Backdoor cut, Massanet, jump stop, no good, but she gets her own rebound, puts it up from underneath, no good. And touched by Baker while out of bounds. Cunningham and Griffin back in. Massanet back inside, Bakarova being held by Van Wielden. Her first, team foul number 4. Next foul will put Lady Eagles in the bonus. Massanet, left hand. Kennedy. Addison, outside 3, no good. Bakarova went after the rebound. They say it went out off of her. The lead has fluctuated from 13 back down to 9. Barrett into the corner. Van Wielden with a 3 that's long. Johnson with a rebound, and Ashley Griffin with the foul. And that'll put Johnson at the free throw line, I believe. She's a 78% free throw shooter. So we'll walk to the other end. I can give you that look. Bakarova goes out. Back of the rim, no good. Second free throw is good. Cole gets it in. She'll walk it up. 10-point Lady Eagle lead. McElroy. Shot partially blocked by Johnson as Griffin tried to score. Addison. Willock. Nice pass. Willock with 10 now. 3 players in double figures for the Lady Eagles. Johnson, McElroy, and Willock. 11, 10, and 10 respectively. Cole wants to go baseline. This is Cunningham. Wants to get it to Barrett. 10 on the shot clock. She's double teamed. Gets her shot stuffed. McElroy ahead. Steps under. Doesn't want to. Johnson gives it back to McElroy. Johnson going to come set a pick now. McElroy settles off the side, front part of the rim. Comes all the way back out to Kennedy. New 20. Kennedy spins in the lane, walks. And a travel is called. I think February the 2nd, I'm looking to see. Yeah, that's probably about right. I will be joined for the men's broadcast at least by 2 Hall of Fame basketball players here at Central. Foul called on Addison, her second, as David Fox, who did the broadcast with me earlier this year, will be back, and he's bringing Danny Whithelm with him, the all-time leading scorer in Central Methodist basketball history. Cunningham into Griffin. Cole with a long 3, Willock with a rebound. Rebound number 6 for her. Kennedy around the pick. Johnson inside, going to spin to the lane. Instead gives it to Willick to the hoop, lays it up and in. Willick with 12 now. Working towards her double-double. Emery Joseph puts up a shot. Going to be fouled on the play. Kennedy, I think, will pick up that foul, be her first. That's her fourth. First free throws of the ball game for Joseph. Hits the first. Makes both. Leads back to 12. McElroy. Addison. Willick. Nice bounce pass to Johnson, but she misses the inside shot. Nice ball movement. It didn't capitalize on the shot. Joseph. There's a travel on Ashley Griffin as she took off before she dribbled. It's turnover number 19 in the ball game. Eagles with 14 turnovers. McElroy, Willick, high lob, bank shot, no good. Fights for the rebound. It'll be Baker ball on the alternating possession. Cunningham to bring it in. Into Joseph. Kennedy on her. Across half court. Joseph looks. Cunningham. Back to Joseph. Looks for a cutter. Cunningham underneath. All the way out to the corner. Cole with a three on the way. No good. Addison with it. Ahead to McElroy. McElroy lays it up and in. She's got 12, leads to 14. Quickly back down the floor, laying it up and in is Ashley Griffith. Griffin does that. She's got 6. About 9-second difference between shot clock and game clock. So Kennedy's going to dribble for a little bit, run the clock down some before initiating the offense. McElroy. Kennedy straight up three, hits it. 3 points in the ball game, her first three. It's up to 15. 4 on the clock. As Cunningham tries to dish. Shot clock expires, and we're at the end of 3. 50-35. So Central outscores Baker 21-11 in that quarter and takes a 5-point lead and turns it into a 15-point advantage. Men's action coming up about 20 minutes after this one ends. As the Wildcats will take on Coach Sherman's men's team. Sean Dooley, the head coach at Baker. Jeff Sherman in his umpteenth year at Central. Mike Davis, same story. So we'll go to the fourth quarter. Hajinovic with 6. Griffin with 6. Joseph and Cole with 5. Barrett and Cunningham with 4. Frost with 3 and 2 for Haybeck for Baker. Central, Willick and McElroy with 12. Johnson with 11. Massanet with 6. Bakarova with 4. Kennedy with 3. Addison with 2. 19-12 Central after 1. 29-24 at the half. 50-35 35 going into the fourth period. It will be Central basketball. Willock, Kennedy, Bakarova, McElroy, and Johnson on the floor. McElroy can't get a shot. Tries to get it to Bakarova in the lane. Does. Bakarova retreats. And Barrett steals the pass, and Bakarova fouls her. Second foul on Darina Bakarova. First team foul of this fourth period. Barrett directing traffic. Almost double dribbles. She almost touched the ball with both hands at the same time. Haybeck. McElroy with the steal. Down the floor, lays it up and in. 14 for her. She averages 20. Almost 21. Barrett averages 10.3. She's got 4 in the game. Joseph. Haybeck, double dribble. Nana Massanet checks in. Bakarova checks out. And heads quickly to the locker room for something. On the run, Massanet. McElroy going to get a pick. Goes away from it. Tries to get it to Willock inside. It's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Central. 14 on the shot clock. 17-point advantage. Massanet underneath the hoop. Off the glass. No good. Amina with the rebound. Barrett, one to shoot, couldn't find a spot to shoot it. Gets it back. Haybeck. Joseph, Frost, scoop, no good. Johnson with a rebound. Her 6th of the ball game. McElroy. Willock inside, ball fake a couple of times and gets that one to fall. She's got 14. McElroy's got 14 to lead the Lady Eagles, and the lead is now 19 with 7:45 to go. Barrett inside. Hayback cuts off of the Eagles' hands out of bounds. Addison checks in. McElroy checks out. Elena Dabrakova. Into the ball game for Baker. Haybeck spins. Addison called for a foul. She doesn't like that very much, but that's her 3rd personal foul. That's why she didn't like it too much. Oh, it's on Johnson. That's her 3rd. Brooke Haybeck at the line. She got 2 in the ball game. Make it 3. Second free throw. Also good. Kennedy. Massanet. Willock. Kennedy. They look inside. Try to get it to Johnson. Tipped away. Nice defense interior by the Lady Wildcats. And Barrett has it. Loses the handle on it. Almost loses the ball. It's on the floor. Kennedy on the move, gets it, heads out, 2-on-1. Massonet back and forth to Addison, puts it up and in. Nice back and forth as that ball did not hit the floor one time coming down. No dribble. Barrett. Dobrikova. Frost. Barrett. Up, no good, but a foul called.
Foul is on the Eagles, number 1, Katie Addison. That foul, her third team foul on the Eagles at the line. Shooting 2, number 23, Sophia Barrett.
Barrett averages 10.3. First one rims out, no good. Second one good. She's got 5, averages 10, got 5. McElroy in, Addison out. McElroy as they run a double team at her, but then back off of it. In the lane, Johnson tries to make room, but she'll be called for another travel as she took a little bump and a step. Joseph with Kennedy on her. Haybeck going to go all the way to the hoop. Willock blocks it and it goes over the inboards and out, but a foul called. Willock with her second foul. Haybeck at the line. Bakarova in. Eagles with 4 fouls in this period already. None on Baker. Haybeck at the line. She's 2 for 2 from there. Got 4 points. Make it 5. Bakarova is back. Second free throw good. Ashley Griffin and Emma Cunningham back in. Willock just says she's got 15 to guard. That's their point guard. So we're going to have the 6'5", tallest player on the floor guarding the point guard from Baker. Bakarova, nice pass inside. Better pass to Johnson, lays it up and in. She's got 13. 14 for Willock, 14 for McElroy, 13 for Johnson. Cunningham knocked away by Massonet. It will stay with Baker. .8-point advantage. This is Joseph. They've switched off back to now McElroy's on her. This is Griffin. Joseph. Cunningham. Back. Not going to get a shot off again. That's at least the 3rd shot clock violation. Lady Eagles play pretty good defense. They give up 57 a game, and they're at 40 right now that they've given up. Massonet, Bakarova. She's only got 4 in the game. Takes it to the hoop. Left hand off the glass. Score the hoop. And a free throw. Foul goes on Emery Joseph, her second. Scoops around and out. 60-40, 20-point advantage. Biggest lead of the evening. Cunningham just beyond the three-point line. Joseph looks for somebody. Jumper on the way, no good. Johnson with a rebound. Massanet to McElroy. Going to walk it up. 4.5 to go in the ball game. Massanet. Bakarova. McElroy. Pick inside, double pick. Bakarova all alone underneath. Misses the chippy, and it's kicked, but retrieved by Joseph, and she brings it up the floor. Another three on the way. Another rebound for Johnson. Ahead 2-on-1. Bakarova to the hoop. Too hard. Can't get it to go. Tough luck for Dorina. And a timeout called by Baker. .358 to go. 60-40. Husnovich has 6. Haybeck with 6. Griffin with 6. 5 points for Joseph. 5 points for Barrett. 5 points for Caitlin Cole. 4 for Cunningham. And 3 for Frost. For Central. 14 for Willock and McElroy. 13 for Johnson. 6 for Bakarova. 6 for Massanet. 4 for Addison. And 3 for Kennedy. When this one is over, we'll stop and take about 5 minutes or so to get some reset, get the stream started again, but we'll probably wait about 5 minutes or so till about the 10-minute mark before we come on with the audio part of it to give us a chance to get some other things caught up. But you'll know the stream's going again. Next home game as I look at it, perhaps Peru State next Saturday. Barrett with the basketball. High arching three won't go for Van Wielden. Johnson had the rebound, throws it away. Barrett to the hoop, fouled on the way there. Foul on McElroy. Barrett at the line to shoot a pair. She's a 72% free throw shooter. Misses the first. Misses the second, and Johnson with a rebound. McElroy. Addison. Massanet. McElroy. Got Willock in the corner, but that's not where she wants to go with it. Willock now looks inside, step through to the hoop, puts it up and in. Eternity Willock. She's got 16, leading scorer for the Eagles right now. Barrett with the basketball. Down goes Willock. Shot missed, goes out of bounds. She hops right back up, so that's okay. Baker without their leading scorer, Sarah Oka. Senior out of Spain, 11.4. Kennedy in. French in. Autumn Rivera in. And Vanessa Hughes in. Coach Davis emptying the bench with under 3 to go. Shot up, no good. Tipped around, goes out of bounds. As Hayback missed it. It'll be Barrett to bring it in. Jumper on the way, no good. This is Barrett. Inside, on the floor, knocked away by Hughes. Gets it to Addison, and Kennedy will bring it up the floor. French, Kennedy, step around, looks. Addison in the lane, French, fires a three, no good. Barrett just about turns the ball over, steps back, thinks about a three, doesn't. Inside it goes to Haybeck, and Vanessa Hughes will pick up a foul. And it will be free throws for Brooke Haybeck. Caitlin Cole back in. Haybeck 5 for 5 from the free throw line. She's got 7 points in the ball game. Makes them both. She's got 8 now. And Kennedy brings it up, 20-point advantage. Allison French drives baseline, has to come back out. Rivera. Kennedy looking for somebody, gets it to Rivera, who's going to go lane, scoop it to the corner, but stolen by Barrett. Trips, loses control of the ball, gets it back into the corner. Three from there, no good by Van Wielden. Shot no good again. Nobody's after the ball, and now a tie-up, and it will be Baker basketball with 1:18 to go, 62-42. Barrett to get it in. Runs a bunch of people around, picks. Nobody gets open. Little left-hand hook won't go. Rivera with a rebound as Haybeck missed it. Got 1:05 to go in the ball game. Addison, three lined up. High archer, rims out no good. Dobrikova with the rebound. Underneath, up and in as Van Wielden gets her first 2 points of the ball game. It's 18, and that's what it was when the Eagles played at Baker 2 weeks ago, was 18. Allison French. J.C. Kennedy to the hoop, too hard, tipped around. Dobrikova with it. And the foul will be called, and Kate Cole will go to the free throw line. Joseph back in. Barrett will leave with her 5 points. Cole 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Misses the first. Shot clock is off. 29.4 to go in the ball game. Makes the second. Lady Eagles can dribble it out with a 17-point win. They will move to 17-3 and 7-3 in the heart as Kennedy just looks at the clock. And I think 62-45 is where we're going to end up for a final score. 17-point victory. Willick with 16, McElroy 14, 13 for Johnson, 6 for Bakarova and Massanet. Haybeck with 8. Amina with 6. Griffin with 6. Cole with 6. Joseph 5, and Barrett 5. 62-45, and they've got 25 minutes on the clock right now since we're running a little early. So it will be a good 10 minutes or so before we come back with the live stream. But I'll go ahead and archive this to where you can watch it again later on by going back to the central site and going to recents instead of live. So you can watch it again if you want to. So final score, 62-45. Eagles 17-3 on the season, 7-3 in the conference. As they're going to line up and welcome the men out onto the court. And we'll let you see that as we get ready to go away. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Live stream will start in about 10. Back here on the Eagle Sports Network.